Hello, I'm Dr. Frank Beatty. I am going to be your professor for this class. And by the way, the class has two different numbers. We have an old number and then we'll have a new number. But anyway, that's beside the point. I am really looking forward to this class with you and the stimulation I think that we will all feel as we get to interacting on it over the next 7 weeks. There are some really great reading assignments as well as writing and other related activities that we'll be working on. I'm convinced that each of us, you and me, are going to be challenged to think and to evaluate on a deeper level, and that will be very profitable for all of us, I'm certain. Dr. James Spencer, the Vice President of Moody, who is in charge of distance learning, has formally taught this class. So you will have a number of inputs from him, both written and audio. But let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a graduate of Moody Bible Institute, Dallas Theological Seminary, and I received my doctorate at Trinity Evangelical Divinity School. And besides that, I've taken numerous undergraduate and graduate courses from various other academic institutions through the years. I began my pastoral ministry as a 19-year-old student, second-year student at Moody. I traveled each Friday afternoon on the railroad down to Galesburg, Illinois, about 200 miles, where I parked my car and left it for the week and did pastoral ministry on the weekend. And then on Monday morning in the very early hours, I boarded the train and headed back to Chicago to resume my studies and activities as a student at Moody. After graduating from Moody, I stayed at the church 4 more years before I entered Dallas Seminary. The week after I graduated, I married my college sweetheart, Judy Crawford, who is also a graduate of Moody. We celebrated 51 years of marriage this past June. We are ministry team partners. We have 3 children. Our oldest, Andrew, ministers with Moody Distance Learning. He and his wife have 5 biological children and 6 adopted special needs children. Their children range in age from 4 to 26. They live 4 houses from us, which makes it helpful for us to assist with some of the special needs children. They have 2 married children, and our third child is getting married in September. Our younger son, Stephen, joined the Army at age 39 and has begun his final year at William and Mary Law School in Williamsburg, Virginia. Of course, upon graduation, he will continue in the Army to fulfill his responsibilities with them. They have 10 biological children, and they range from 5 years to 25 years. They live in Williamsburg, Virginia, and will be moving after his graduation. One of their sons has graduated. Our youngest is Esther. She and her husband also live here in Bloomington. He is a correctional officer at the Pontiac Correctional Center in Pontiac, Illinois. They have 5 children ranging in age from 11 years of age to 16. If you did all the math, that adds up to 26 grandchildren, and we have 1 great-grandson and 2 more grandchildren on the way. Judy and I have served the Lord in churches in Herman, Illinois, Dallas, Texas, Pontiac, Illinois, Lindale, Texas, McHenry, Illinois, and then Burlington, Iowa. In 2008, we joined an organization called Interim Pastor Ministries. We have served churches in Garner, Iowa, Williston, North Dakota, Derby, Vermont, and Minonk, Illinois. My passion for interim pastor ministry is to approach it with a very intentional way to help the leadership as well as the congregation to recapture or clarify their purpose for existing, but more important, Christ's purpose for their church existing in their community. To accomplish that goal, leadership must complete some very intentional, in-depth evaluation of their congregation for its history, its ministries, its community, its culture, its constituency, and to begin to evaluate their own values, their vision, and their commitments. We have found that it takes 18 to 24 months to complete such an helpful evaluation process, and it includes some real agonizing, honest discussion, brainstorming, and prayer. I love to equip people. My license plate says Equipper, based upon Ephesians chapter 4, verse 12. Together we are going to learn to better understand the imperative of having a Bible-based theology before interpreting and applying the Scripture. That is a necessity today. I'm eagerly looking forward to learning with you. Prepare yourself for some hard thinking. It will not always be comfortable, but I am confident that when we accomplish that goal, it will be very rewarding and memorable for the rest of our lives. God bless you.